Okay, everybody, welcome to the Dan O'Connell. We've been here running this pub since God was a child. All right, so the first person up here on the open mic today, let's go ballistic because we can. Everyone, please welcome Simon.
Eyes opened this morning, my star was right there. Then exuding from this panel-beaten heart went all of my cares. I said, son, you must be so happy, you shining so bright. I never lit up the world, but today I just might. 'Cause I feel like believe what I'm feeling, well, I just feel like feeling again. And that next step is not so hard to take, and I feel good for goodness sake. So long since I wanted to be a part of life, but here I am. Here am I. I woke up this morning. Thank you. My entire name is Simon Says. That's the funny bit. Remember my funny bit? Yeah. Oh, spectacles.
Were you a clown in another...
Wednesday.
Wednesday you're a clown?
It's a funny joke, but somebody's got to do it. How did you know? Was that you?
No, I just had a flash and I thought you were a professional clown.
There was one kid taller than the others. Was that you? In the front row. When does he throw lollies out? Hey, I'm sorry. Crude I am. But while you were out shopping for my dinner, I peeped in your sock drawer. Wow, it's like chocolate. I couldn't stop. I checked the coat pockets in the wardrobe, the makeup basket in the bathroom, the junk drawer in the kitchen, the hat rack with the dog leads. I looked most places, but no Yahoo. Even now, as you set the shopping down, I watch that there may be some sleight of hand that conceals just where you keep my heart. I used to misplace it, like the car keys on the piano with the mail, or in the pocket of some favourite jeans along with some old tarnished dreams. Unintentionally, I've taken it to work, bike riding, gardening. It's even been through a couple of washes. And there were times it was undeniably on my sleeve. But I'm not worried about that old heart. It's made it through the schoolyard tauntings, the grazed knees and blood lips. Got scolded going back for coffee. Landed awkwardly, concussed and fractured, but got back on that pony. And I'm not going to ask you to look after it. Because you don't wish for happiness, and you don't ask someone to look after your heart. But since you've had it, it has never felt more cherished. Thank you.
Well done.
And next up, everyone please welcome Felix to the open mic.
Thank you. I'm going to do a poem in honour of Ken Smeaton. And feature today, not in honour, but dedicated to him. When I first arrived in Melbourne in the mid-90s, I had a little couple of poems in my pocket, and there was this poetry competition in Hawthorne, and I thought I'll go. And who was MC? But Ken Smeaton, a young, fresh-faced Ken Smeaton as MC, and that was the first poem that I did in Melbourne. So I thought,
did you win?
I did, Liddy, yeah. Saturday afternoon sun scoots like a one ball across a blue table sky. And by the time you've woken up and dressed yourself and opened your first beer, it's a smashed and blood-streaked Enuig, exploded golden red against the green cushioned horizon. He said, close your eyes and you're in dream time, man. And I closed my eyes. He said, open them. And in the meantime, the land had crept crack black into the sad, soft night, and bravely I follow. I watch the last red thread of light swallowed into this thirsty earth. I hear the last day beats pound and feel myself dissolve into everything around me until the land and the sky and I are one. Oblivion. Nighttime flaps like a widow's veil. He said, nighttime here is just a thin disguise. It's a mask that tries to cover up the tears that were cried by day, but it cracks like makeup off the face of this mongrel town. And try like a bastard, you can't keep it down because some things just refuse to be put to bed. Having a drink at the Courthouse Hotel, he said, close your eyes here, son, you'll hear what I mean. And I closed my eyes. And beneath the baritonic mumble and the squawking card machine, beneath the drunken ladies' choir and the tire gravel stream, beneath the howling of the furthest flung dog across the town, there was a sound. The sound of daytime banished beneath the earth's dark skin. With fetal kicks of panic, she awaits her birth. The sacred sound of pounding from beneath the earth, surrounding and straining against the blanket of night, straining and pounding in the hope that it might break through and expose this drunken haze and crack open like an emu egg and drown the town in blaze. I opened my eyes, but he didn't have to speak. It takes at least a dozen schooners before bed in Barra Creek. And Sunday morning sun always comes prematurely. She plucks herself from earth and she shakes her head demurely and she smiles in lofty silence like some haughty spinster aunt. And I pack my bike and drink my beer and can't believe I'll be home in 7 days. One for the road at the Courthouse Hotel. He said, you know what, son, it's probably just as well you're only here for a couple of nights. Young bloke like you. Fucking scared shit out of me. He said, close your eyes and remember us here from time to time. Think about us often. And in my innocent mind, I thought, mate, not a chance, I'll be home in a week. I'll never spare a second fucking thought for Barra Creek. The bike crack starts and it scares the dogs away and the tiny wheels rotate beneath the huge expanse of day. And I turn around, I catch the town, I catch the sound and it follows me. The tiny wheels rotating earth, pounding, pounding, endlessly.
In June 30th, in a financial year, Cam Black is going to launch this book for me. I'm not reading anything from it today because, you know, you've got to come on June 30th and we'll do the fun things then. We all have our basements. We all have our beasts. Those things we keep locked in, having failed to shut them out. Things shoved from sight that gleam, ever sharper in mind. These are monsters we no longer hide from, rather hide away. The fear at some point having shifted from fear of the thing itself to fear of being seen feeding what decency tells us to starve. Sometimes caring for our monsters is caring for ourselves, sating what could otherwise consume us, or worse, drive us to consume those we love, those who sometimes love us enough to tie us up, pin us down while we thrash and gnash and howl. Impossible to tell anymore which screams are those of the beast and which of our battles with beastliness. Is there even a difference? No. No, it's better by far to befriend the monster, barter a few worms in exchange for birds and sunlight that seems all the warmer for having been, for going still to that basement, that dark basement full of secrets we all know but can't tell and yet share. Thank you.